We're going to start our driver meeting now. Joe, Big Joe, where you at? Where's Big Joe? All right, you need the microphone? All right, guys, pay attention. Now our driver's meeting now. Thank you. Thank you for all the judges yesterday. Really appreciate all your hard work. Thank you so much.
All right, so anybody here that wasn't here yesterday by chance? All right, so we're going to go over some rule clarification. And sorry, first off, thanks for coming. Thanks for supporting all of our endeavors and all that good shit. Much appreciated.
Yeah,
winch stick clarification. The winch stick cannot move at any point. So whoever has the winch stick in their hand, your spotter, cannot go this way, that way, this way, can't slide. Make sure it does not move. Okay? If it does any of this, that can help the driver
Or rotating.
or doing this, it cannot move. Okay, if it slides a little bit because the rubber is moving, we're gonna let that slide. But if it moves like that, now.
Or after the first warning.
Yes, okay. We're gonna give a warning to the spotter if any of that goes on. It's gonna be an instant repo. We're gonna stop the clock and you're going back. All right. If you are winching to it and you drive into that, same thing. Drive into the winch stick, tire hits it, whatever it may be, it's a repo. We're stopping the clock, and you get your penalty. Rollovers.
Joe.
Yes.
I had an incident yesterday where he winched and he hit the pole, but then he ripped his line. So what is that?
Yeah, you can.
If he hit the post before he put a repo, it's 10, and you going back. Straight up, it's a repo.
It depends what happened first. Either way, it's a repo.
I mean,
He hit it, and he
if
went with the
it
repo.
ripped off and he
the winch
drove
line.
into it afterwards, it's the same
He
thing.
drove into it and he kept on winching and ripping. So I told him just.
Yeah, no. If he drove into it first and then broke his line, that was after the fact.
But it's not.
No.
If he went, no,
He just loses. He
hold
loses the
on. If
use
he
of.
went to fix it, breaking the line, it's a second 10-point penalty.
Yes.
It's the first 10 for hitting it, but then if he broke after he hit it and wants to fix it, it's another 10 points.
Yeah, that's a repair. All right. So rollovers.
Oh shit! Look, it's already rolling.
Rollovers. I seen this yesterday, and I warned the person about it. I don't want to see anybody grabbing it from back here and trying to do this here. Please just grab it by the side. Hold on to the truck the whole time. Make sure that it goes all the way over. Okay? It has to stay in contact with the ground the whole time.
Don't hold it.
Okay? I don't want to see this and up. You know, I want to see the truck in contact. It's simulating if it was here and somebody grabbed it with a tow strap and pulled it over. The weight of the vehicle still has to keep it on the ground. All right? Don't grab it from the back, don't grab it from the front. Okay? Try to grab it from the middle somewhere and roll it over properly. Okay?
I saw a lot of guys doing this as they were rolling it over, they go like this and reposition the truck a little bit.
Yes. It has to be in a straight line. Okay? I don't want to see the front swing, the rear swing, whatever it may be. It goes to the tires. Use the tires as a grip and roll it over. Okay? Please do not pivot. Don't make us penalize you for dumb shit like that. Alright? We've all done this for a while. Please, don't do that. Scale accessories. This is something that is coming up a lot lately. If anything, scale related, that you are getting points for.
No. Doesn't matter whether you get points for it or not.
Points, windshield, whatever it may be. Anything attached to your truck that you started with. If it falls out, you can throw it back in there, you're going to get a repair penalty, right?
Yeah, no matter what, whether it's part of your points or not. So if you have
Okay.
extra points in your truck, extra scale, and you know, take it out if you think that there's a possibility to pull it out.
Yeah. Make sure your shit is fastened in there, please.
What if you break your winch line? So if
That's
You lose-
also a
But
repair.
also, if you're gonna pull stuff out, I suggest that you come back and re-tack, just so we can make sure you're not pulling too many points out.
Yeah.
You know, I don't
Just-
want everyone going back.
yeah,
and
clarify
pulling
with,
stuff
you
out,
know-
and then, because on course we're not gonna be able to sit there. And
Yeah,
count
us
it.
judges are responsible for taking care of what's going on course. If your shit had something go on,
Time out. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna backtrack this and rewind for 2 minutes. You cannot take anything out of your truck if you already been teched.
Okay, there you go.
Don't take anything out of your truck if you already been teched. We'll take all your points away. Okay? So if your truck loses anything as it is and as is teched, you will be charged with a repair. So on clock, off clock, just a regular repair. And then we stop time if it's on clock, then you go to the last gate. Okay? So if something falls off and you can't be like, I have 54 points, so I'm still at 53 points, I'm okay. No. It's a repair, no matter what.
Part of your truck.
If your winch line breaks, okay? So I have my winch line right here, and my winch line breaks, it's okay. As long as I can take this hook, throw it back in, and it stays in there, it's part of my truck still.
Yeah.
Because when you winch, you still have to winch in, right? But if you say, shit, I gotta winch the next gate again, I wanna repair, same thing. You repair it either on clock or off clock, and then you keep going, okay? So it's actually pretty simple.
yeah.
Are you charged for
Yes.
an on-clock repair?
it's still 10 points.
It's still 10 points because you gotta
Still 10
repo it
points,
to the
'cause
last
you-
gate.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and on the clock is do your repair, and then as soon as you're done with your repair,
Call timeout.
we call timeout.
Yeah.
Yes,
We
okay.
reposition you, and then we start clock once you start rolling again.
Hey, quick question, are you deducting a minute still?
Yes.
Yes.
If it's off
For an
clock,
off clock,
And the whole-
off clock, not on clock.
Thank you.
On clock is whatever time you took to fix it.
Okay.
All right, so today is,
I'm gonna jump in really quick. Back to the rollover. If your truck is right side up or anything
oh,
more than over 90 degrees from a horizontal plane, you cannot call a rollover. Your truck has to be over 90 degrees from the horizontal plane. This, that, whatever, to roll over. And we still expect the proper rollover method you explained earlier. We don't want, sure you guys saw the videos from Nationals of the roll where he drives up on his wheels, rolls through the gate. None of that. Over 90 degrees from the horizontal plane to have a proper rollover.
justified rollover is basically what it is.
Can't get that bitch flipped back over.
Yes,
So-
if you can't drive it, that's
So if you're
justified
rolling
rollover.
over, you're in a crack or something, you go to roll it over, it's there and it doesn't stay.
Yeah.
Automatic repo. We
You're
don't
not
charge
pushing
you.
down on it. You're not.
Yeah, you can't hold it and then go and gas it. No, none of that. We're automatic repo. You don't get hit for the 5 and 10,
Thank you.
only the 10 for the repo. And once you pick a direction, so your truck's here, you go, all right, I'm gonna go roll over this way. It's not gonna, no. Once you pick a direction, you pick that direction. You can't go both ways. Even if you go this way, it doesn't stay, rolls back over, you go, I'm gonna go the other way. No, that's a reposition.
No, you're smarter.
Once you pick that one, that's it.
Pick one
You pick
direction
one
and
and
roll
go.
it over.
Make it count.
Something that came up yesterday, boundaries. We are not doing invisible wall boundaries, right?
No.
No invisible
Blue
wall
chalk.
boundaries.
Blue chalk is
The
boundary.
blue chalk, if you touch the blue chalk, and we will check your tires because it will show up, you are getting it, okay? If there is no, here's the boundary line and there's some invisible wall. If it floats over that thing and then you come back in and set back down inside the boundary, you're good, all right?
I have a question. You can jump a boundary. You can float, so I can float
Yes.
any way I see.
Boundaries.
That is another thing too.
Go to the sky.
That's another thing that we've had
You
happen
can
too.
straddle a boundary. You can float as long as you don't
can
physically
You
drive.
can, if your truck flops over, here's your boundary line, it hits and goes over it and doesn't touch that boundary line, judges, pay attention to that. then
if
it didn't hit.
touches it on the roof,
Okay.
obviously you're not going to get the chalk most
Yeah.
likely. So that's going to be up to the judge.
That's going to be a judge call, and
it's
he's going to
be
have
a
to
close
watch.
call, and judge's call on that. So
Well, I think, I'm sorry, I think the best way to explain it, so here's a boundary. I'm on a hill like this going, right? And there's a boundary here and my car flips over and falls like this.
Yes.
That's
what I
not
was
a
getting.
boundary.
That's not.
You didn't touch
You
it?
have to touch it.
If my truck slides down and goes plink, that's a boundary. As
Or-
long as you touch it.
Or if it flops over and we see it, the cab hit it.
Yes.
Okay, it is going to be the judge's call. The judges will be paying attention to that. We had it yesterday. If it does come down on it, then yes, it's about.
It's pretty
You're not going to
evident.
see it on a cab or a paint job or
And
whatever.
it's going to be hard for a judge to see if it just missed it or just hit it. So, most likely you're just going to get hit with it if it's close, because it's going to be impossible
That's
for
just my
us
normal hand.
to see it. Yeah, it makes it pretty obvious when it kind of just goes over.
That blue transfer is pretty good.
Yeah,
But on a body, it may not.
it may not. So that was the one thing that we did have yesterday that we wanted to clarify. Hey guys, not finished yet? Not finished yet? What's that now?
10 points, right?
10 points and a reposition. As soon as we hit that line, we say boundary, we're gonna stop clock. Okay? Repo.
All right. Progress of a gate is all 4 tires.
Guys, keep it down, thank you.
Progress of a gate is all 4 tires completely, not center line of the axle. The back of your rear tire has to go through the center line of
Past the gate. So say this is the gate, right? Okay, this is not progress. Halfway through that, it has to clear that back plane from this gate to that gate. There is an invisible line that has to be completely crossed. If you're here and you can't go any further, you're not progress that. Okay, it has to be completely past that gate.
That's tire, not bumper.
That's
Yeah,
back edge of this tire has to be past the gate.
Thank you.
So I don't know if you guys can see that.
Yep.
No progress. Progress. All right. Everything it has to be passed.
Clear as day.
Do we have to talk about this 50-point thing? It's just point out. It's written on here.
Yeah.
So 50.
60.
60-point point out. Yeah.
60 point out. DNF is 80 points. 5 point bonuses. There'll be 3 on each course. 6 minutes per course.
Clothing anything.
And we have the same course builders?
Yeah, same course builders.
All right, so course builders. We have a couple guys out here from Vegas. Thank them guys. They did some course yesterday. They did a pretty good course yesterday. Same thing, TGA's boys.
Yeah.
Another great course. G-Speed guys came through. Getting out there early. And then the twin Johns, Wagner, Metzger. And some Arizona guys came out, the Arizona Scale Trail Runners.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so this is the last thing, and we had some situation yesterday that kind of got to us judges. Courses are closing at 4. We are not going past 4. No stragglers, none of this BS. All right. Yesterday went on way too long. We have way more drivers this go around. We can't have that.
No.
Okay.
The problem is I got on course at 8:30. I didn't have my first person until 10 o'clock.
I was just about to get to that. Okay.
That's the
So
issue. When we break drivers meeting, grab your rigs. There's no
Let's go start
boom,
running.
boom, boom, and get to the course. We don't have it today.
When
at
we're done
4
with our-
o'clock, if you're not on course, sorry.
No.
You know.
at
plain and
3
simple.
o'clock, at 3 o'clock,
Yeah.
we want you in line. Whether your truck is sitting there and you're not, that's fine. We want you in line 3 to 3:30 latest. All right.
For your last course.
For your last course. All right. Like he was talking about. We had judges standing around for half hour to 45 minutes before any drivers were on courses. Unacceptable. When you guys are done here, go get your trucks, get your asses up the course. Courses are way up here. Hitch a ride, whatever it may be. I want to see drivers waiting on us because we're over here having a judges meeting. All right, please. Be ready. Don't make us wait this time.
One last thing. Yesterday, and I don't mind doing it, but I think it's kind of not fair. It took me and the ladies, thank you for the help, an hour to clean up all the water bottles, the plastic trash, whatever it is out there. This is our home. We come here and we come, you know, once, twice a month, you know, outside, inside, whatever it is, we trail. Please pack up. I have 5 trash bags out there today.
Yes, that's
Thank you.
We had 2 trash cans there yesterday. People, I guess, don't see it, but it is what it is.
They'll get used.
pack it in, pack it out.
I'm not your personal mate. We're not your personal mate.
This
Just
was
pack it up and bring it home with you.
Yeah, this wasn't just for tarps either. All right, there was a lot of water bottles on course.